Gentlemen, stop using olive oil alone. Right now, millions of men over 50 are consuming olive oil for their health, thinking they're doing something beneficial. And they are, but they're missing out on performance enhancements that are 3 times more powerful simply because they don't know about the strategic oil combinations that create synergistic effects far beyond what olive oil can do on its own. I'm Dr. Mika Hayashi, a practicing urologist for over a decade, and today I'm revealing something that represents a genuine breakthrough in natural male performance. We're talking about precisely formulated blends where oils work synergistically, where compounds in one oil enhance the absorption and effectiveness of another, creating results that seem impossible until you experience them yourself. Stay with me, because I'm giving you 3 exact formulas, including the one rumored to be used by adult performers before filming for immediate dramatic results. But before we dive in, drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I love connecting with men worldwide who are serious about reclaiming their vitality. All right, now before I reveal these formulas, let me talk about what I see every day in my practice. A man sits across from me, and I can see the frustration before he speaks. He's tried to be intimate. The desire is there, but his body won't cooperate. Maybe he gets halfway there and loses it. Maybe the firmness fades right when he needs it most. Those morning erections that used to be automatic, gone. And the emotional toll is what breaks my heart. Confident men become hesitant, avoiding intimacy because they're terrified of disappointment. The unspoken concern in their partner's eyes, feeling broken, too old, like their best years are behind them. You've probably tried the conventional solutions. The pills work, but the side effects are brutal. Headaches, flushing, vision changes. They're expensive, and you have to plan intimacy around pill taking, or supplements that promise everything and deliver nothing. You've been told olive oil is healthy, and it is. But here's what most men don't realize. Olive oil on its own is just the foundation. The real power comes when you combine olive oil strategically with specific oils in precise ratios that unlock effects far beyond what any single oil delivers. And that's exactly what I'm showing you today. Let me explain why extra virgin olive oil is the perfect base, because once you understand the science, everything makes sense. Extra virgin olive oil contains powerful polyphenols, oleocanthal and hydroxytyrosol, that have direct effects on the cells lining your blood vessels. These polyphenols reduce inflammation, protect endothelial cells from damage, and improve your blood vessels' ability to dilate in response to nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is the master switch for erections. Without it, you don't get an erection. Period. Olive oil also provides oleic acid, a monounsaturated fat that gets incorporated into cell membranes throughout your body. When cell membranes are rich in oleic acid, cells function better. For endothelial cells, this means better nitric oxide production. For Leydig cells in your testes, this means better testosterone synthesis. But here's what makes olive oil the perfect base. It enhances absorption of fat-soluble compounds from other oils. The oleic acid creates an optimal environment in your digestive tract for absorbing specialized bioactive compounds. When you combine olive oil with oils containing unique therapeutic compounds, you get dramatically better absorption compared to using them alone. Now, understand the concept of synergy. This is 1 + 1 = 5, not 2. When you consume olive oil with strategic companion oils, the compounds interact, protect each other from degradation, enhance absorption, and create metabolic pathways that wouldn't exist if consumed separately. This synergy works 3 ways. First, protection. One compound stabilizes another, preventing breakdown. Second, enhancement. One compound increases absorption of another. Third, amplification. Combined compounds create cascading effects in multiple systems simultaneously. We're targeting 3 mechanisms that decline after 50. Nitric oxide production, the signal that tells blood vessels to dilate. testosterone support, the hormone fueling desire and tissue health, and vascular health, keeping arteries flexible and responsive. Now let me give you the 3 exact formulas, starting with the most powerful one, the blend allegedly used before adult film shoots. Here it is, the Nitric Oxide Amplifier. This is the closest thing to natural Viagra I've seen in my decade as a urologist. There's persistent talk in adult entertainment circles about performers taking a specific oil combination 60 to 90 minutes before filming. When I looked into the science, I understood exactly why. The blend is extra virgin olive oil combined with pomegranate seed oil. 2 oils. Extraordinary effects. Pomegranate seed oil contains punicic acid, a rare omega-5 fatty acid that dramatically enhances nitric oxide production. Punicic acid has a direct, powerful effect on nitric oxide, the biochemical messenger that tells smooth muscle in penile arteries to relax and dilate. When arteries open, blood rushes in, fills the erectile tissue, and you get firmness. This is the same pathway Viagra works on, but naturally. The synergy is critical. Olive oil serves 3 functions. First, it improves absorption and distribution of punicic acid. Fat-soluble compounds need fat carriers for efficient absorption. Second, olive oil polyphenols protect nitric oxide from degradation once produced. There's no point producing more nitric oxide if it breaks down immediately. Third, olive oil has mild nitric oxide enhancing effects on its own. Combined, you get dramatic nitric oxide increases that stay elevated for hours. The exact formula: 1 tablespoon extra virgin olive oil plus 1/4 teaspoon pomegranate seed oil. Why only a 1/4 teaspoon? Pomegranate seed oil is exceptionally potent. This 4:1 ratio is optimal. 2 protocols for on-demand performance. Take this 30 to 60 minutes before intimacy. This allows optimal absorption. Many patients report effects within an hour, with peak effects around 90 minutes. You'll feel increased warmth and, when the moment arrives, fuller, firmer erections that feel effortless. Effects last 3 to 4 hours. For long-term benefits, take this daily every morning with breakfast. This progressively improves baseline vascular function. Within a week, morning erections return or strengthen. By 2 to 4 weeks, improvements during intimacy become undeniable: better firmness, duration, reliability, the return of spontaneity. I had a patient, David, 61 years old, frustrated after trying Viagra but hating the side effects. I convinced him to try the Nitric Oxide Amplifier. After 2 weeks, he came back smiling. He said, "Dr. Romano, I took it 45 minutes before and it felt like being 25 again. My wife asked if I was taking something illegal. He's been using it daily for 6 months. His morning erections are stronger than they've been in a decade." The Nitric Oxide Amplifier works fast, but if you want deep, lasting restoration addressing root causes, you need the endothelial activation blend. This rebuilds sexual health from the ground up by targeting chronic inflammation, supporting testosterone, and repairing damaged endothelial function. The combination is extra virgin olive oil with black seed oil. Black seed oil contains thymoquinone, powerful for inflammation and oxidative stress. The problem? Thymoquinone is unstable and prone to degradation. This is why most men trying black seed oil alone don't see dramatic results. The active compound breaks down before absorption. But combined with olive oil, everything changes. The bidirectional synergy is fascinating. Olive oil polyphenols protect thymoquinone from breaking down, keeping it stable and active longer. The oleic acid enhances thymoquinone absorption, sometimes up to 300% better, and it works both ways. Thymoquinone protects olive oil polyphenols from degradation and amplifies their anti-inflammatory effects. They're a protective partnership. This combination delivers 3 benefits. First, it reduces systemic inflammation. Chronic inflammation stiffens arteries and damages the endothelial lining. This blend calms that inflammation. Second, it supports testosterone. Thymoquinone protects Leydig cells from oxidative damage. Studies show black seed oil increased testosterone 17 to 30% over months. Third, it improves vascular health. This is actual repair, vascular physical therapy retraining blood vessels to be responsive and efficient. The exact formula: 1 teaspoon extra virgin olive oil plus 1/2 teaspoon black seed oil. This 4:1 ratio is optimal. Take once daily with breakfast or your largest meal. This maximizes absorption. This is a daily practice, rebuilding brick by brick. The timeline differs from the Nitric Oxide Amplifier. Within days, increased energy and improved circulation. Within 2 to 4 weeks, morning erections return or strengthen with improved firmness. By 6 to 8 weeks, significant improvements in duration and recovery. By 8 to 12 weeks, most men feel like themselves again. The key is absolute consistency, daily use without fail. James, 58, came exhausted from trying everything. We started the endothelial activation blend daily. Within 3 weeks, morning erections were back, something he hadn't experienced in 3 years. By week 8, he said, "It's like I'm 35 again, but with better control." His wife sent a thank you card to my office. "I've given you fast-acting and deep restoration, but some will ask, is there something targeting both performance and prostate health?" Yes. This third blend creates a unique warming sensation that enhances firmness, stamina, and control. The Triple Action Stamina Maximizer combines extra virgin olive oil with pumpkin seed oil and food-grade ginger essential oil. Pumpkin seed oil is exceptionally high in zinc, critical for testosterone production. Your body cannot synthesize testosterone without adequate zinc. But pumpkin seed oil also inhibits 5-alpha reductase, the enzyme converting testosterone to DHT. Excessive DHT contributes to prostate enlargement. By gently inhibiting this, pumpkin seed oil maintains healthier testosterone while supporting prostate health. Many patients report improved urinary flow and reduced nighttime bathroom trips. Ginger essential oil is a powerful circulation booster containing gingerols and shogaols with vasodilatory effects. But here's what patients love. Ginger creates a noticeable warming sensation, increasing blood flow to the pelvic region. Men report this enhances arousal and sensory awareness. Everything becomes more vivid. Ginger is also anti-inflammatory, protecting vascular health. Olive oil enhances absorption of zinc and ginger compounds, protects volatile ginger compounds, and improves zinc bioavailability. The synergistic effects are remarkable. Testosterone support plus improved stamina, prostate protection, and sensation enhancement. All 3 oils support nitric oxide through different mechanisms, maximizing blood flow. The exact formula: 1 teaspoon extra virgin olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon pumpkin seed oil, plus 3 to 4 drops of food-grade ginger essential oil. Critical: ginger oil must be food-grade. Most are aromatherapy grade and toxic if ingested. Start with just 2 drops. Ginger is potent. Take this 60 to 90 minutes before intimacy for maximum effects. Within 30 to 60 minutes, you'll feel pleasant warming. By 90 minutes, peak circulation, enhanced firmness, and improved sensitivity. Men consistently report better stamina and delayed ejaculation. With daily use, prostate symptoms improve. Warning: the warming can be intense with too much ginger. Start low. This is the most intense of the 3 blends. The combination of enhanced blood flow, stamina, and sensory amplification makes this the performance maximizer. Let's cover practical preparation and quality, because improper handling wastes money and loses potency. Get small, dark glass bottles, amber or cobalt blue, with dropper tops. 10 to 30 milliliter sizes are ideal. Mix fresh each time or batch mix for 3 to 5 days maximum. Don't make larger batches as oils oxidize. Store in cool, dark places. Refrigerate for longer storage. Oils may solidify when cold. Let them return to room temperature before use. For taste, these blends have strong flavors. Mix into orange juice, take as a shot and chase with water, or use empty gel capsules. I recommend taking straight and getting used to the flavor for fastest absorption. Now, quality is absolutely critical. If you buy cheap oils, you won't get results. Extra virgin olive oil must say extra virgin. The color should be green to golden, aroma fresh and fruity, taste slightly peppery at the throat. That's the polyphenols. Look for a harvest date within 18 months and cold-pressed. Black seed oil should be dark amber to black with a distinctive pungent aroma. The label should say Nigella sativa, cold-pressed organic in dark glass. Pomegranate seed oil should be vivid deep red orange. Look for cold-pressed seeds with at least 50% punicic acid content. Yes, it's expensive, $15 to $30 per bottle. But you only use a quarter teaspoon, so it lasts months. Pumpkin seed oil should be dark green to brownish red. Look for Styrian variety, cold-pressed, organic. Ginger essential oil must be labeled food grade or safe for internal use. If it doesn't explicitly say safe for internal use, do not ingest it. These blends are powerful alone, but for exceptional results, here are lifestyle multipliers I recommend. First, hydration. 8 glasses of water daily minimum. Blood is 90% water. Dehydration means thicker blood that can't flow efficiently. Proper hydration is non-negotiable. Second, pelvic floor exercises. Kegels strengthen the bulbocavernosus muscle that traps blood in the penis. Contract as if stopping urination. Hold 5 seconds, release 5 seconds. 10 reps, 3 sets daily. Combined with these oils, you get firmness and duration surpassing your 20s. Third, eat 30 to 40 grams daily of dark chocolate, 70% plus cocoa, high in flavonoids that boost nitric oxide. Fourth, drink beet juice or eat cooked beets daily, rich in nitrates converting to nitric oxide. One study showed a 12% improvement in erectile function. Fifth, get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep nightly. 90% of testosterone is produced during deep sleep. You cannot supplement sleep deprivation. Sixth, spend 10 minutes daily on stress reduction. High cortisol suppresses testosterone. Chronic stress is a silent assassin of performance. Stack these 6 habits with oil blends, and you're transforming your entire physiological foundation. Let me now tell you how these compare to Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra. These medications work. I've prescribed them thousands of times. They're PDE5 inhibitors, blocking an enzyme that breaks down nitric oxide, keeping it elevated for 4 to 6 hours. They're effective, FDA-approved, extensively studied, but they differ from oil blends. Medications work through a single pathway temporarily, a hydraulic fix, then back to baseline. These blends work through multiple pathways simultaneously, enhancing nitric oxide production, supporting testosterone, reducing inflammation, and repairing vascular function. Effects are cumulative. Baseline function actually improves. You're addressing root causes, not masking problems. Advantages: no blood pressure drops, headaches, flushing, or vision changes. No timing intimacy around pills. No tolerance or dependency. They actually improve overall health, supporting testosterone, reducing inflammation, and protecting the prostate. Disadvantages: not as immediately dramatic except with on-demand protocols, and they require consistency and patience. If you need guaranteed results tonight for the first time, a pill might be best. But here's the secret: you can use both. Daily oil blends improve baseline function. Occasional medication provides extra insurance. The blends make medications work better because your vascular system is healthier. Over time, many men need pills less frequently, until they don't need them at all. I need you to pay attention to safety. I'm a urologist, but not your urologist. Yet. This is educational, not personalized medical advice. If taking blood thinners like warfarin, Plavix, or aspirin, know that black seed oil has mild anticoagulant effects. Tell your doctor you're taking it. If on blood pressure medications, these oils can lower blood pressure. Monitor closely, especially initially. If on diabetes medications, these oils may lower blood sugar. Check levels more frequently. If taking ED medications, you can combine them, but start with half your usual dose initially to see how you respond. If surgery is scheduled, stop all oils 2 weeks before due to bleeding risk. If you have severe prostate issues or prostate cancer, see a urologist before self-treating. For allergies, if you have seed or nut allergies, be cautious. Do a patch test first. If you have a sensitive stomach or reflux history, start with half doses the first week. Warning signs requiring immediate medical attention. Erection lasting over 4 hours is a medical emergency. Chest pain during activity, stop and seek emergency care. Severe headache, vision changes, or sudden dizziness, discontinue and see your doctor. Signs of allergic reaction, stop immediately and seek help. Start low, go slow. First week, use half recommended doses. Week 2, increase to full doses if no issues, especially important with ginger oil. Let me give you realistic timelines so you know what to expect. Every man differs, but here's the general pattern. Week 1, increased energy, warmth in extremities, better sleep, increased spontaneous arousal. Your body is waking up. Weeks 2 to 3, morning erections return or strengthen noticeably, improved firmness during intimacy. Things feel more natural. This is when most believe it works. Weeks 4 to 6, significant improvements, reliable firmness, better duration, improved staying power, increased confidence. Your partner notices. Weeks 8 to 10, peak transformation, spontaneity fully restored. You feel like yourself again. Sexual satisfaction dramatically improved. Week 12 and beyond, maintenance phase. Improvements become your new normal, sustainable with continued protocols. By blend, the Nitric Oxide Amplifier has the fastest effects, within days. Endothelial activation requires 2 to 4 weeks, progressive through 8 to 12 weeks. The Stamina Maximizer takes 3 to 6 weeks for full benefits, though ginger effects are immediate. The key is consistency. Daily use produces dramatically better results than sporadic use. Every day builds on the previous. Commit to 30 days of perfect consistency before evaluating. Gentlemen, if this was helpful, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment. Let me know which blend you're trying first. I read every comment. Share this with another man who's struggling. Most suffer in silence, but this could change his life. I'm Dr. Mika Hayashi, and I will see you in the next.